Taylor Swift left sobbing after Travis Kelce's unexpected announcement. No one, absolutely no one, was prepared for what unfolded that night. The lights were bright, the cameras were rolling, and the atmosphere was electric. Fans expected smiles, laughter, maybe a playful moment between pop royalty and football's golden boy. Instead, the world witnessed something far more raw, far more emotional. When Taylor Swift stepped into the room, she looked radiant as ever, confident, glowing, calm. But within minutes, that calm would shatter. Because Travis Kelce was about to say something no one saw coming. A moment that started like any other. At first, everything seemed normal. Travis stood tall, relaxed, even smiling. Taylor sat nearby, eyes fixed on him with that familiar look, admiration, trust, love. Fans watching from home felt reassured. This was just another public appearance. Another headline. Another sweet moment. But then Travis cleared his throat. And everything changed. His tone shifted. The playful confidence faded. The room went quiet, uncomfortably quiet. Taylor's smile froze, just for a split second, long enough for fans to notice. That's when the announcement began. The words that hit like a punch. Travis spoke carefully, almost painfully slowly. He talked about timing. About life changes. About decisions that don't come easy. Each sentence felt heavier than the last, like bricks stacking one by one. Taylor's hands tightened in her lap. Her eyes began to glisten. Fans watching live felt it in their chests, that awful sinking feeling when you know something is wrong, but you're not ready to hear how wrong. Then came the words that broke her. Travis revealed that a major shift was coming, one that would change everything they had planned, everything they had dreamed of in the public eye. A decision made not out of lack of love, but out of pressure, responsibility, and an impossible crossroads. Taylor's heartbreak unfolds in real time. At first, Taylor tried to hold it together. She blinked rapidly. Took a breath. Forced a nod. But emotion doesn't wait for permission. Her eyes filled. Her lips trembled. And then, she turned away. Cameras caught it all. Taylor Swift, the woman who has written heartbreak anthems for a generation, was living one in real time. Tears streamed down her face as she covered her mouth, shoulders shaking. The room stood frozen. Fans online exploded. This wasn't supposed to happen. She looks shattered. I've never seen her like this. The silence was deafening. Travis noticed. Of course he did. He paused mid-sentence, eyes darting toward Taylor. For a moment, it looked like he might stop entirely. Like he might walk over and pull her into his arms. But he didn't. And somehow, that hurt even more. Taylor stood up slowly, wiping her tears, trying, and failing, to smile. The strength she's known for cracked under the weight of the moment. She left the room without saying a word. No wave. No explanation. Just heartbreak. Fans lose it, the internet erupts. Within seconds, social media went into meltdown mode. Clips of Taylor sobbing replayed endlessly. Fans dissected every second, her expression, Travis's tone, the distance between them. Some blamed the announcement. Some blamed the timing. Some blamed the pressure of fame itself. But everyone agreed on one thing. This moment was real. And it was devastating. What happens next? Neither Taylor nor Travis spoke immediately afterward. No clarifications. No comforting posts. No damage control. Just silence. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than any statement ever could. Fans are left wondering, was this a temporary fracture, or the beginning of a heartbreaking new chapter? One thing is certain. That unexpected announcement didn't just shock the world. It left Taylor Swift sobbing, and fans everywhere absolutely heartbroken. Taylor Swift left sobbing after Travis Kelce's unexpected announcement. The room fell silent in a way that felt unnatural, like the air itself had stopped moving. No music. No whispers. No nervous laughter. Just stillness. And at the center of it all stood Taylor Swift, frozen in place, eyes wide, hands trembling, her breath caught somewhere between disbelief and heartbreak. No one had ever seen her like this before. Moments earlier, the atmosphere had been warm, even joyful. A private gathering. Close friends. A sense of safety. The kind of space where walls come down and truths feel easier to share. Taylor had been smiling, really smiling, the kind that reaches the eyes. She believed she knew what was coming next. She was wrong. Because when Travis Kelce stood up, cleared his throat, and said, "I need to say something, and I can't keep putting this off," everything changed. A moment that didn't feel real. At first, Taylor laughed softly. Nervous. Playful. Expectant. She tilted her head the way she always did when she was trying to read someone's emotions before they spoke. She reached for her glass, then stopped. Something in Travis's eyes told her this wasn't a joke. This wasn't a surprise toast. This wasn't what she thought it was. His voice wasn't shaking, but it wasn't confident either. It was heavy. "I've spent my whole life charging forward," he said. "Football taught me how to push through pain, pressure, noise. But this isn't something I can bulldoze my way through." Taylor's smile faded slowly, like a sunset you don't realize is disappearing until it's already dark. The words that broke her. Then he said it. Not loudly. Not dramatically. Just honestly. "I've reached a point where I need to make a decision that changes everything." Taylor felt her chest tighten. Her fingers curled inward. Her mind raced ahead of the moment, desperately trying to protect her heart by guessing the ending before it arrived. But nothing could prepare her for what came next. "This announcement, it's not about headlines," Travis continued. "It's about reality. About timing. About the future." Taylor's eyes welled instantly. Her lip trembled. And when he finally finished, when the meaning settled into the room like a storm cloud, she didn't speak. She couldn't. When the tears finally fell. The first tear slid down her cheek in silence. Then another. Then suddenly, she broke. Taylor turned away, one hand covering her face as her shoulders began to shake. The kind of crying that isn't meant to be seen. The kind you can't stop once it starts. The kind that comes from loving deeply, and realizing something precious has shifted forever. No cameras. No microphones. No stage lights. Just a woman who had given her heart, and felt it crack in real time. Travis stepped forward instinctively, but stopped himself. That hesitation said more than words ever could. Why this hurt so much? This wasn't just about an announcement. It was about everything behind it. Late-night conversations. Quiet promises. Plans whispered when no one else was listening. A future imagined carefully, hopefully, fearfully. Taylor had written entire albums about heartbreak, but this was different. This wasn't betrayal. This wasn't scandal. This was something far more painful. Two people loving each other, but standing at a crossroads. And sometimes, love doesn't lose. Timing does. The silence that screamed. Minutes passed. No one moved. Taylor wiped her face slowly, trying to regain control, trying to breathe through the ache pressing down on her chest. When she finally looked up, her eyes were red, glassy, but steady. She didn't yell. She didn't accuse. She didn't collapse again. She simply said, softly, "I didn't know today was going to change everything." That was it. And somehow, that hurt more than any scream ever could. The aftermath nobody saw. Later, long after the room emptied, Taylor sat alone. No phone. No notebook.